watching the English news of Binh Phuoc radio, television station and newspaper, and with you with the latest news for today. Binh Phuoc promotes great national unity. Binh Phuoc moves to increase health insurance participation. FDI inflow into Vietnam of over 13% in 6 months. Vietnam cuts VAT to 8% till year-end. The Binh Phuoc Provincial Party Committee recently issued an action program to implement a party resolution focused on continuing to promote the tradition and strength of great national unity.
The action program reaffirms that great national unity is a significant source of strength and a decisive factor for the success of the cause of national construction and defense. Promoting the strength of great national unity bloc must be associated with promoting socialist democracy and the people's rights to mastery in all areas of social life, ensuring fairness and equality among ethnic groups, social classes, and individuals. The action program for implementing the resolution includes 7 tasks and solutions. They range from raising awareness and responsibility regarding the position and importance of promoting the tradition and strength of great national unity to improving policies on great national unity. It also aims to strengthen unity within the party, enhance the role, efficiency, and effectiveness of state activities, promote socialist democracy, and harness the potential and creativity of the people. Additionally, it focuses on innovating the content and methods of operation of the Vietnam Fatherland Front and socio-political organizations, boosting mass mobilization and mobilizing all resources for local development. This includes organizing campaigns and patriotic emulation movement.
The Binh Phuoc Provincial People's Committee has recently issued a plan to strengthen mobilization efforts to increase health insurance participation among local people.
The plan aims to have over 95% of the population participating in health insurance by 2030. To achieve the goal, along with ensuring the full rights and benefits of citizens participating in health insurance, the Provincial People's Committee will strengthen leadership and direction of relevant agencies in implementing health insurance policies. The plan emphasizes the need to develop annual action program and plans up to 2030 to implement insurance policies. It focuses on allocating resources to increase the rate of health insurance participation in remote areas, ethnic regions, border communes, and other specific groups. Additionally, relevant agencies are instructed to study and propose to competent authorities to balance the local budget to provide additional funding for health insurance premiums for eligible groups. Efforts will also be made to mobilize legitimate resources to support health insurance premiums for these groups.
Various interesting summer experience classes are being held in Dong Xoài City, Binh Phuoc Province to provide children with enjoyable, relaxing, and safe summer days.
This class, called Sowing the Garden of Qualities, Creating Joy, is organized by HQ Research and Development Company Limited in Dong Xoài City. Without books or note-taking, the class is conducted in a learn-through-play format. Instructors merely provide prompts and support for the children in nurturing personal qualities, fostering gratitude, developing self-discipline, responsibility, and a spirit of sharing and helping others. The summer classes, including sport activities, also help many children improve their physical health, gain more confidence, and become more sociable with their peers. This is why running skills training for children has attracted many young participants. Through these activities, the children not only have fun and develop skills, but also make the most of their vacation time to experience and learn new things.
President Tô Lâm met with voters in the northern province of Hưng Yên on July 2nd. We have more news in the following report.
The meeting aimed to inform the voters of the outcomes of the just concluded 7th session of the 15th National Assembly and listen to and clear up their ideas. Many voters spoke highly of the outcomes of the session and put forth ideas regarding various matters of public concern to legislative work, supreme supervision, and decisions on important issues of the country. President Lâm briefed voters on the country's political and socio-economic development in the recent times. He affirmed that the fight against corruption continues to be strengthened, while sovereignty, territorial integrity, and social and political stability have been maintained. The president also touched upon the decision on wage policy, construction planning, quality of planning work, and others. The president took the occasion to present 50 computers to Hưng Yên City and gifts to 2 policy beneficiary families in the city.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính is on an official visit to the Republic of Korea. The visit is made as the invitation of Prime Minister Han Duck-soo.
On the afternoon of July 2nd, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính held talks with host counterpart Han Duck-soo. Welcoming the Vietnamese leader, Prime Minister Han affirmed that Vietnam is a key partner in the Republic of Korea's regional foreign policy. He also highlighted Vietnam's position in the Republic of Korea's development, trade and investment cooperation relations with ASEAN. Prime Minister Chin said, Vietnam supports the Republic of Korea's development policies and goals, and wishes to further develop the comprehensive strategic partnership between the two countries in a substantive, effective and long-term manner. During the talks, the two government leaders discussed major directions and specific measures to promote the comprehensive strategic partnership. Economics is an important pillar in bilateral cooperation, they said, expressing their determination to increasing two-way trade turnover to $100 billion by 2025 and $150 billion by 2030. The two prime ministers also exchanged opinions on other issues, such as cooperation in the fields of labor, culture, tourism and education, and international and regional issues of mutual concern.
Vietnam attracted nearly $15.2 billion in foreign direct investment in the first 6 months of this year, a year-on-year increase of 13.1% according to the General Statistics Office.
Foreign investors registered nearly $9.54 billion in 1,538 new projects, up about 47% in capital, and 19% in the project number, as compared to the same time last year. Meanwhile, 592 projects had their capital adjusted up, with a total amount of $3.95 billion, down 6.3%, and up 35% year-on-year, respectively. Nearly $11 billion in FDI was disbursed over the 6-month span, rising 8.2% against the same time last year. Foreign investors injected their capital in 18 out of 21 economic sectors in the country, with the processing and manufacturing industry attracting the largest investment of nearly $11 billion, or over 70% of the total. Registering nearly $5.58 billion in Vietnam, Singapore was the largest investor. Japan came second with more than $1.73 billion, followed by Hong Kong, China, the Republic of Korea, and China. The foreign investors funneled their capital into 48 cities and provinces across the nation, with Bac Ninh taking the lead. The second and third places belong to Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu and Quang Ninh provinces.
The government on June 30th issued a decree regulating a reduction in value-added tax on goods and services from July 1st to December 31st, in accordance with the resolution adopted by the National Assembly.
The VAT cut to 8% from 10%, which has been put in place since 2022, is not applicable to such services and products as telecommunications, finance, banking, security, insurance, real estate business, coke and chemical products, and goods and services subject to special consumption tax. It has been consistently applied in import, export, production and trade. The decree also stipulates the order and procedures to carry out the tax incentive. Full-time legislators in June agreed to continue with the 2% value-added tax cut for certain goods and services from July 1st to the end of the year to back the country's socio-economic recovery and development.
And that's the end of our bulletin. To watch this news, please download BPTV Go or visit our website and YouTube channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.